I'm cold. Pat, please, do they have a blanket?
Sure, Mayor. Just hold on a minute. Could you get a couple blankets, please?
Pat? Temperature's 104.2 and the white blood count's 22,000.
Oh, wow.
Mother. Pat, where's Mother?
She's right outside here. Dad's with her.
I wish she were here.
Could you get my trainers, please?
Miss Ryan?
Oh, my name it is Nell, and the truth for to tell. I come from Coot Hill, which I'll never deny.
No Flaherty's Drake, is it? Mary Ryan, you're far gone.
Do you know Nell Flaherty's Drake?
I'm sorry to say I don't. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may.
The dear little fella, his legs, they were yellow. He could fly like a swallow and swim like a hake.
How long has this been going on?
Well, she came into my parents' place about 20 minutes ago. Took about that long to get her over here.
Most unwantonly murdered my beautiful Drake. Only it's not about a Drake at all. It's about Robert Emmett. You don't know about him either, huh?
Miss Ryan, what I need to know is anything else that's bothering you. Stiffness, headache?
What's your name?
Dr. Valenti?
That's a nice name. But it explains why I don't know about Robert Emmett. Oh, don't misunderstand me. I love Italians. In fact, I'm in love with an Italian. Oh, finale. Where are you?
She's been asking for you.
Here we are, darling. Both of us.
Doc.
Art, she was complaining earlier about a stiff neck.
Back, legs?
Yeah.
Miss Ryan, is your neck sore?
Yes, don't please. I'm so cold, Mom.
When did you begin to feel sick?
Harry,
She had a hard time getting out of bed this morning.
Sam said he could tell something was wrong with her when she showed up to the office this morning. It was about 9 o'clock, wasn't it?
8:40. Hey, Ma?
Yes, dear.
If I'm gonna be, sick, can I have Julie Rose?
Of course you can, dear. Just rest now.
Julie Rose?
She really is out of it. Julie Rose is a family cat we had when we were kids. She's been dead for years.
I want to admit it right away. Private room. I don't want to alarm you unnecessarily, but with a fever of unidentified origin and the elevated white count, chills, stiff neck, headache, I have to suspect meningitis.
Oh, dear God.
This is Erica, your average complicated 30-something in therapy with a not-so-average therapist, Dr. Tom. His specialty...
Time travel therapy?
She doesn't talk about her past, she relives it.
Wait, where am I going?
Literally. After 2 years, it's time for phase 2.
Let's do this!
Now she's running from the law,
Oh my God!
rescuing her family,
Lay off my brother!
and dealing with her own mortality.
9 years from now, something awful is going to happen.
Am I dead? So now what?
Good question. Check out the all-new season of the SoapNet original drama, Being Erica. All new Wednesdays at 11, only on SoapNet.
You know how it is. You look in the mirror one day and you go, how am I gonna lose this weight? eDiet's meal delivery from eDiets.com. It's the easiest, smartest, most delicious way to eat great and finally lose the weight. I know you're thinking, eat great and lose weight? Really? Really.
You'll love the food. There's no MSG, no fake sugars.
The food tastes fantastic. It's awesome. Very delicious.
It tastes wonderful.
Call now or go to ediets.com. Choose from over 100 fresh prepared meals, not dehydrated diet food, but really delicious food. eDiets will deliver your favorite meals and snacks in a chill fresh container.
All you have to do is relax, enjoy, and eat great, all the way to slim.
I lost 115 pounds.
65 pounds.
25 pounds.
94 pounds.
Along the way, ediets.com gives you real support.
Terrific online tools, access to registered dietitians and trainers, and friends who care about your success.
They're there with you to hold your hand, and they really care.
Truthfully, I like everything about eDiets.
I've lost 30 pounds. All of a sudden, I find myself a changed person.
Hey, I made it to 50 pounds, and look at me now, I'm 60 pounds.
Millions of people have turned ediets.com to lose the weight. Now it's your turn.
Call or go to ediets.com and sign up for 7 full days of meals, 3 meals per day, fresh prepared just for you, plus snacks. So don't wait. Join eDiets. Eat great food and lose weight fast.
I believe that eDiets can change people's lives.
My husband will often say, "You're the hot wife." That's just boosted my confidence a lot.
eDiets has changed my life forever.
Call to find out how you can get 1 week of meals absolutely free. That's right. 1 week of fresh prepared food, 1 week of weight loss, 1 week of success, free.
Free? What are you waiting for? Call or go online to get started now.
Call 1-800-279-1604 or visit ediets.com now.
Come in.
Sorry, I just got the message that you wanted to see me.
No, that's all right. They told me you had a patient recovery. Would you shut the door, please? Sit down.
Thank you. I don't mind if I do. So, what's going on?
Oh, Dr. Hagen saw Nell.
What did he have to say?
Just what we knew he'd say.
I'm sorry.
All right, okay. Now, I'm satisfied that nothing can be done medically. Massive brain damage has impaired the basic functions, and there's really nothing that can be done. At the same time, she's in superb physical condition, and that means that she could go on for years in a vegetative state.
I'm afraid I have to agree.
I don't think I want that to happen. I want you, as doctor of record, to take Nell off life support.
Are you saying that as the patient's husband or as the head of this department?
Oh, now, come on, Clem, you know me better than that. For the record, I'm asking as Nell's husband.
Well, as Nell's friend and as your friend, I understand and I sympathize. But as a doctor...
Yes?
I can't see how I'm going to do that, Seneca. Now, let me try to work my way through this, okay?
Sure.
Okay. Now, if I had been in charge when Nell stopped breathing, and if we had had the EEG at that moment, we would have known what her condition was. And I wouldn't have ordered a respirator, and neither would you. Am I right?
Yeah.
But you didn't have the EEG, and you didn't know the cortex was knocked out. So you put her on life support. And you can't blame yourself for that. You really, really can't.
Well...
So, Nell is alive.
No. Now, you see, she isn't. Not on Nell's terms.
I can respect her definition of life, doctor, and yours, but I can't make it my definition.
Okay, Clem, I understand.
I'm sorry. No, I wouldn't like this even if it happened to people I didn't know. I take my friendships very seriously. I admire you both. It's just not easy.
Clem, I understand your feelings.
Oh, man.
Answer me a question, will you?
Sure.
What would you do if Nell contracted pneumonia?
Now, under the given circumstances?
Yeah. Would you treat the pneumonia?
No.
No. Then what you're saying, in effect, is that
You would not sustain a vegetative state.
No, but to me there's a difference between that and taking her off life support.
Oh, would you explain it to me? Because in either case, she dies, you see.
Down the hall right now, in Nell's bed, in Nell's body, there is something that makes that body different from a mannequin in a store window. And that, whatever it is life. It's not the life she had before the aneurysm went. It's not the life we want her to have. But it is life. And as a doctor, that is what I have sworn to preserve. I cannot hold out my hand, pull a plug, and end it.
Clem, this plant is alive. Now, Nell, or what we know is Nell, that's down that bed right now. Her perceptions, her expectations are more limited than this plant.
Yes.
Now, if you knew this plant was sick or stunted, that it wasn't going to change or grow, and that it was going to require constant care just to sustain a few roots and a small leaf, what would you do, Doctor? Would you hesitate to pull it up?
Probably not, but it is what is left of a human life is what we are dealing with here. There's another consideration, too, Doctor.
What's that?
Almost everyone at Riverside knows what Nell's situation is. Word got out after her first operation last spring, right? A lot of people came to care about her and understand what she was going through and to admire the way she got through it. Those same people are going to be very concerned to what happens to her now. There is no way you can take Nell. Nell can be taken off life support. And the whole hospital won't know about it.
Are you saying you're concerned about criminal charges?
It's more than that. I'm told I have a pretty fair reputation as a resident here.
Yes, you do.
Which means my decisions and actions are monitored, respected, and taken seriously.
Yes.
Which means that I am an example for the interns, for the other residents. Seneca, I can't say by my actions that it is ethical to take life support from a patient. Do you know what you're asking me to do? You're asking me to define death. I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry for you both.
Hey, Pat. That really hurt.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mary. We had to do a lumbar puncture on you to find out what's wrong with you.
Am I sick?
Yes, dear. You're here in the hospital and you're down. I'm with you.
I thought I was sick because I don't feel so good.
What feels bad, Mary?
Well, I'm hot.
Oh, imagine that.
Oh,
Just a few minutes ago, you were shaking and shivering.
Your hand is cold. It's nice.
Would you like a nice cold cloth on your head?
Yes.
Would that be all right?
Sure.
How long before they can tell us anything?
If it's meningitis, we should know fairly soon.
What do you think?
Don't ask me to guess. If it is meningitis, we caught it early and she has a decent chance of pulling through.
And if it isn't?
Well, it's a high wild fever and it's still going up. But they're down there right now running every test they can think of. Just gotta wait it out. Thank you. Would you like to do this?
Oh, sure. John, if this is going to be a while, why don't you go on over and see how things are? Tell Kevin to come in and help JP in case we have to be here this evening. There you go, darling.
Well, that sounds like the sensible thing to do.
I'll call if it looks like we need you.
Okay. Mary.
She's mad at me.
Who's mad at you?
Ma's mad. Julie Rose fell out the window. Ma said no cats.
Look, it's okay with your mother if you keep the cat, Mary. So you just, try and get some sleep, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know if I should leave.
It's all right, Dad. You're literally 2 minutes away.
Go on, John.
I won't get to the elevator. Mom, I have a couple of patients I ought to look in on.
That's fine, dear. Come back when you can.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, we're off to Dublin in the green. Our bayonets glittering in the sun.
Mary.
And the times they
That's enough now, darling. That's enough. I want you to be still.
And when the war is over, and Ireland will be
Mary Ryan,
free.
you mind me now. No more singing. Now, I want you to be still.
I'll say, no singing?
No singing.
Ma, would you sing to me?
Sure. I know a valley fair, Eileen. I know a cottage there, Eileen. Far in the valley shade, I know a tender maid, flower of the hazel glade, Eileen.
Mrs. Ryan?
Oh, hello, Sam.
How is she?
Oh, not so good.
15 seconds with Melissa Archer.
The top 3 things I must have on set. I have this little pouch bag that I bring, and I have to have my lip balm, my lip liner, and my phone. I mean, it's off, of course.
Catch Melissa Archer on One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Like any parent, I have questions about the food my daughter eats. Things like high fructose corn syrup. So I started looking for answers from medical and nutrition experts. And what I discovered is that whether it's corn sugar or cane sugar, your body can't tell the difference. Sugar is sugar. And knowing that makes me feel better about what she eats. And that's one less thing to worry about.
Learn more at cornsugar.com.
Bacon? Gotta get that bacon! Yummy, crunchy bacon, bacon, bacon! There in that bag!
Who wants a bacon strip?
Me, I get it myself, but I don't have thumbs! Yum, 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 it's bacon! I love you.
Bacon strips. There's no time like bacon time.
Looking for a simple way to help lower your cholesterol? Try Benecol Spread, a heart-healthy alternative to butter. Benecol contains an ingredient that helps block cholesterol absorption and has a delicious buttery taste. Make Benecol part of your healthy lifestyle.
People are talking about General Hospital's Jason Morgan. Nicole Lachelle Alvarez posted on Facebook, "I love Jason." Candace Prophet says, "How I love you. Let me count the ways." Linda Lair Cox says, "Hot, hot, hot. Who doesn't love bad boys?" And Melissa Russell Gray adds, "My absolute favorite character ever. What a sexy man." People are talking about General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Okay. I added the pineapple juice and the ketchup and all the other stuff. Now what?
Okay, now we need a half cup of onions sliced and a full cup of green peppers chunked.
Got it.
Okay?
Coming up, sir. Okay. You know, usually I hate cutting and slicing because it always takes so long. But it's a lot of fun when you have company.
And I was just thinking the same thing myself.
This is terrific, really.
Well,
this knife is so sharp. Wow.
Well, dull knives are very dangerous. And once a week, no matter what I'm doing, I sharpen everything I can get my hands on.
Well, you are very organized. I love it. I love it. This is a great kitchen. I love to cook in here. It's wonderful.
Well, Dad enjoys cooking, and Faith and I became very competitive, and we all have our own specialties.
Yeah, I'll bet you do. Any news about Faith?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there was. Dad called right after I saw you in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Seems that he found a note under the front door this morning.
From Faith?
Apparently so. She said she's fine and not to look for.
Then everything's okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. The handwriting seems strange, and it just doesn't make any sense when you think about it. I mean, why write an odd little note? Why not call? No, anyway, Dad's on his way to see your brother.
You know, Roger, I have a feeling that everything is going to be all right.
Well, I'm very interested in hearing why you're so sure.
See, bad things don't ever happen to people like Faith. Look, I know that might sound childish, but it's true. Because Faith's always been surrounded by good things. You know, when I was young, I used to look at Faith, and she'd always come to school in pretty sweaters. And I wondered what it was like to have a father who gave you everything.
Well, what she was actually like was compulsive and shy and surrounded by good books, and I think fairly lonesome.
I've known you for such a long time, and I really don't know you. I think the only one in the Coleridge family I do know is Jill. No, I was very wrong about you.
Well, I'm certainly glad we corrected our original opinions about each other.
You didn't like me.
No, I didn't say that. I said I didn't know you. I'm constantly amazed at the difference between what people seem to be and what they actually are.
Well, what do I seem to be? What do I appear to be?
Honestly?
Honestly, yes. I love honesty.
Okay. All right. Frank's beautiful, baby doll wife with a childlike enthusiasm for his political career. A little vague and a little helpless.
Now look at me. Do I look helpless?
No, you're not helpless, you're not vague, and you're not childlike. And you certainly don't have a great deal of enthusiasm about Frank's political career.
Oh, Roger, you're funny. Oh, you're right. You know, look at Frank. I mean, when you look at the way everybody thinks about him.
Well, Frank's a perfect example of what I mean. Now, all Frank would have to do is flash his famous grin, and the Ryan family and half of Riverside would follow him down to the river like a bunch of lemmings. But look at all the people that he's hurt and exploited along the way. His family, Jill, his sister, you, me.
So here we are, both of us, and we're out in the cold, and nobody seems to be talking to us. And Frank is king of the world on the city council.
And to top it all off, look who saved his seat for him.
Me.
Exactly.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome, but for what?
Because sometimes I feel like I'm really going crazy. And it's nice to know that someone understands. You know?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet.
On All My Children.
It's about Zach.
There was an explosion.
No, I don't want to hear it.
A broken heart turned deadly.
Gotta get her out of here to an OR. We don't stand a chance.
And as she recovers, she uncovers a murder.
Zach's crash might not have been an accident.
What?
Now she won't rest until she finds her husband's killer.
Stop trying to control her life. Stay away from her.
No matter where the clues lead.
Something is very wrong, Griffin.
I'm gonna need her to keep thinking of me as her friendly neighborhood minister.
All My Children.
irresistible taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Crave those crazy squares.
What are you doing this holiday weekend? During our free communication event at eHarmony, you could be meeting the people who are uniquely right for you, and you could be meeting them for free. First, get expertly matched based on all the things that are truly important to you. Then, this weekend, communicate with all your matches for free using our guided communication and see who you really spark with. Start communicating, start connecting. Free all February at eHarmony.com.
Introducing new Ragu. Packed with 2 servings of veggies and every half cup of our now thicker, richer, healthy sauce. New Ragu has a great taste your family will love. Ragu, feed our kids well.
Nicole is in love with EJ.
He is a DiMera, but he has a heart.
But will a chance encounter
You're not from Salem, are you?
leave EJ head over heels for another girl?
Are you falling in love with this woman?
Watch Days of Our Lives weeknights at 6 and 11 on SoapNet.
After years of trying to fight their fate,
I'm not gonna let you go.
Brenda and Sonny vow to love each other for life.
Are we about to have a dog?
But this week on General Hospital,
I don't want anything to ruin our wedding.
they can't seem to escape
Nothing's gonna get in the way of our future together.
the enemies of their past.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Oh my God.
I can't lose her! It's too hot! I trust you enjoyed the fireworks.
General Hospital.
Who's coming and who's going? SoapNet has a status update on your favorite stars. On General Hospital, just before he hosts the Academy Awards, critically acclaimed actor James Franco returns to wreak havoc in Port Charles.
I'm a whack job, ask anyone.
Carrie Payton is now on staff at General Hospital as Dr. Terrell Jackson.
So it seems.
House hunter Suzanne Wang is Carol Chang, wedding planner.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And on One Life to Live, General Hospital's Ted King is moving to Landview.
Quick.
Keep up with the latest status updates on SoapNet.
Today is the General Hospital big event you don't want to miss.
I just can't wait.
Log on to abc.com to watch and chat live with Laura Wright. Today at 3 p.m. Eastern. She'll answer your questions and give you the inside scoop. Only on abc.com.
I'm grateful for your company, Sam, but do you think you should be getting back to the studio?
I have about 5 more minutes. I got everything together for tonight's show before I left. Among other things, I'm doing a 3-minute missing persons report on Faith Coleridge. Mary got the pictures and stuff together for me.
Good. I only hope someone sees it and can tell us something.
Well, I'm asking anyone who has any information to contact the local precinct. I was hoping she'd come around enough to know I was here.
Oh, I'll tell her.
What?
Yes, darling.
You stopped singing.
Oh, well, you went to sleep.
Oh, ooh. All kinds of colors
Where, Mary?
in my head. Mom's hot.
Who wouldn't believe me when I said she was sick?
Oh, think you're so smart.
Listen, would you make an effort to get over this, please? Today was disastrous without you.
Where were you? I wanted you.
I had to get back to the station.
Oh, don't go.
Trouble is, I'm on the air in 45 minutes.
Oh, Jack, please don't leave me.
She thinks I'm Finelli.
Oh, she's been off her head all day.
Jack,
We're right here, darling.
I better get going. I'll give you a call after the show's over.
Thank you, Sam.
Sorry about this, May.
Oh, thank you, Clem. Do you know anything yet?
I called the lab. Think maybe they could move it up. But, she's running about the temperature of a little less than 106.
Oh, Clem, what's wrong with her?
I wish we could say.